Yes, as you can see over the week, since the past 2 weeks now, is it U.S. State Congress or U.S. State Congress or the whole Western world self, the news that they are pushing out now, the allegation, the genocide allegation they are pushing against Nigeria, if you compare it, if you can check it all over, is comparing it with what Benjamin Netanyahu is doing in Israel. I think that's uncalled for. Yeah, genocide is happening in Nigeria, but let me say the volume is like 30%, but them they are increasing the volume to like 80%. Check out this news and see what they have to say.
To redesignate Nigeria as a country of particular concern due to the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. What's going on there?
Yes, it's really, truly a tragedy what is happening in Nigeria. Just this year alone, 7,000 Christians have been killed by Boko Haram, an Islamic terrorist organization. Just on Ash Wednesday this year, we had a priest kidnapped and murdered, and another 54 Christians martyred on Palm Sunday. There's 35 Christians a day being murdered in Nigeria by an Islamic terrorist organization. The Biden administration removed that designation of a country of particular concern for Nigeria. President Trump had put that designation on them in his first term, and I'm urging Secretary Rubio to bring that designation back because it is certainly warranted. We need to stand up for these Christians who are being murdered in Nigeria.
Unbelievable. All right, Congressman, we'll be watching.
Yes. So what this woman is saying.
Attacks that Truth Nigeria has reported on, putting women and children inside cages in the market and burning them alive. I mean, I was sitting down to a dinner in my hometown in Texas one Friday night years ago. My husband was with me. It was when we were trying to get the sound of freedom was being blocked because people didn't want child trafficking to be a conversation everyone was having. And we were doing our best to help get that movie put out. And I got a video. I showed it to my husband as we sat down. He couldn't eat. And it was a young 18-year-old girl from Nigeria who was pulled from one of the villages, and as they were slicing off her head, they were digging her baby out of her tummy. And she was well advanced in pregnancy. That's the reality of what, when you put those numbers up and you go before your colleagues in Congress and you put those numbers forward, that's what it means in human terms. I mean, Lawrence once was calling Doug and myself, he's sitting in the back of a meat wagon on the bodies of his friends and neighbors.
Though this is Nigeria I live in, if this thing is really happening at the time, people will have posted it, will have been hearing. But what this particular news is projecting, bro, I've not heard of that news before. I think these people they are increasing the volume. Let's just watch out and see the stunts they want to prove. But we'll start talking at the time. It's not to this. We agree that genocide is happening in Nigeria, but the volume of this, at which these people are increasing it, bro, is too much. The allegation is too much. Now this thing will devalue our market value. Yes, people will see that green passport at the time, they'll just look at it in red eye. It's already happening now. Dubai now have already started looking at us one kind eye. You understand? These people are just demarketing us in the world markets. Later there will be some country you want to apply visa for. Now at the time they will not give you, because the way these people are going about it. There is one particular senator. This senator, yes, he's always posting about the genocide happening in Nigeria. And the funniest thing, government are not even saying anything about it. And if these people want to act all this their stunts, if they want to do all this their divide and conquer, this is how they'll bring out their media and start pumping genocide allegation against that country. Yes, they'll start pumping many genocide allegations to be all over their media. Anything else in their media, the whole world they are seeing it, the whole world are watching it. And most Nigerians they are not even talking. They think it will not affect them, bro. It will affect you in the long run. Yes, or else you are not in Nigeria, or you don't plan to run any business in other countries, because it will affect you. Now we just have to speak up at the time. This genocide allegation, the volume is becoming too much. Yes, we understand that it's happening, and the government they need to see into it. But the Western world, they are increasing the volume too much. It's anytime they want to prove what is their stance 101, they want to divide and conquer, they want to push on propaganda. That's when you see them, they will just come into the picture. When they know that the genocide is so much like this or so rampant, why didn't they come and help? So may I say, man, peace out.